On July 26, 1875, in Keswil, Switzerland, a child was born destined to revolutionize the world of psychology. His name was Carl Gustav Jung. In the small Swiss town nestled between the serene Lake Constance and the majestic Swiss Alps, Jung's journey began. His father, Paul Jung, was a rural pastor, and his mother, Emily Preiswerk Jung, was a deeply spiritual woman. The influence of his parents' spiritual and religious backgrounds was profound, shaping his curiosity about the human mind and spirit. Jung's childhood was not one filled with the playful laughter of siblings or friends. He was a solitary child, often lost in his thoughts or engrossed in reading. This solitude, however, allowed his fascination with the humanities to flourish. His early interests included history, philosophy, and archaeology, subjects that would later play significant roles in his psychological theories. The world of religion also enthralled him. His father's pastoral work and his mother's spiritual leanings exposed him to the mysteries of faith and the human spirit. This exposure sparked an interest in the spiritual dimension of human existence, which would become an integral part of his later work. His initial education was at home. Under the tutelage of his mother and father, young Carl learned Latin, which marked the beginning of his lifelong love for languages and literature. His formal schooling began at the age of 12, when he attended the Humanistisches Gymnasium in Basel, Switzerland. There he developed a love for philosophy and the classics, further fueling his fascination with the human mind. Young Carl's fascination with the human mind and spirit was already evident, but he was yet to embark on the path that would make him a giant in the field of psychology. And as a young man, Jung made his way to the University of Basel, where his journey into the labyrinth of the human mind truly began. With a thirst for knowledge and a curiosity that knew no bounds, Jung delved into his university studies with an unquenchable fervor. His academic journey was a blend of various disciplines, from philosophy to biology, but it was the study of psychiatry that truly captivated him. It was in this field that he saw the potential to explore the depths of the human psyche, to unravel the mysteries of the mind and the secrets of the soul. To Jung, psychiatry was not merely a medical discipline, but a gateway to understanding the very essence of human nature. After his university years, Jung found himself at the Burgholzli Psychiatric Hospital in Zurich. Here he was not just a psychiatrist, but a detective of the mind. His early work at the hospital was characterized by his innovative use of word association tests, a technique that would later become a cornerstone of his analytical psychology. It was at Burgholzli that Jung began to see patterns and connections, to understand that the human mind was not a chaotic jumble of thoughts and emotions, but a complex, interconnected web of symbols and meanings. But it was not until his first encounter with Sigmund Freud that Jung's professional journey truly took off. Freud, the father of psychoanalysis, recognized in Jung a kindred spirit, a fellow explorer of the human psyche. Their meeting was not just a meeting of minds, but a collision of ideas, a fusion of perspectives that would lead to some of the most groundbreaking work in the field of psychology. Their partnership was not without its challenges and controversies, but it was a partnership that would change both their lives and the course of psychology forever. This encounter with Freud would spark a partnership that would shake the very foundations of psychology. This was just the beginning of Jung's remarkable journey, a journey that would take him to the very heart of the human mind. In the early 20th century, Freud and Jung were the dynamic duo of psychology, their theories weaving an intricate web of understanding around the human mind. As the new century dawned, a young Carl Jung found himself drawn to the groundbreaking theories of Sigmund Freud. The two quickly formed a formidable partnership, with Freud viewing Jung as his intellectual heir. Together they delved into the murky depths of the human psyche, exploring and analyzing dreams, neuroses, and the unconscious. They were pioneers on a quest to decipher the mysteries of the mind, and they did so with a shared passion that was palpable. Freud's psychoanalytic theory, with its emphasis on the Oedipus complex and sexual drives, was revolutionary. Yet Jung found himself veering away from Freud's sexual-centric interpretations. He began to formulate his own theories, placing a greater emphasis on the role of symbolism and the collective unconscious. These differing viewpoints created a chasm between the two great minds. The once close partnership began to fray, and an inevitable ideological split occurred. This split was a pivotal moment in Jung's life. It was a professional and personal upheaval that challenged his beliefs and his allegiance to his mentor. But like a phoenix rising from the ashes, Jung emerged from this tumultuous period with a renewed sense of purpose. He began to explore areas that Freud had dismissed or overlooked, such as spirituality and the role of archetypes in the human psyche. The fallout with Freud was undoubtedly painful for Jung, but it was also a catalyst. It pushed him out of the shadow of his mentor and onto his own path. He began to develop his unique analytical psychology, which would later become a cornerstone in the field of psychology. The split with Freud marked a turning point in Jung's career, pushing him towards uncharted territories in the realm of psychology. Stepping away from Freud, Jung delved deeper into the human psyche, exploring territories that others feared to tread. His journey was not a mere academic exercise. It was a daring expedition into the uncharted depths of the mind, a journey that would lead to the discovery of the collective unconscious. This concept of the collective unconscious was revolutionary. It proposed that we all share a reservoir of experiences and knowledge inherited from our ancestors. In this vast pool of shared memory, Jung suggested, lay the archetypes, universal symbols and themes that appear in our dreams, myths, and stories. From the nurturing mother to the wise old man, these archetypes, he believed, guide our behavior and shape our perceptions. But Jung didn't stop there. He delved further, introducing the concept of individuation, a lifelong process of self-realization and self-understanding. Individuation, he suggested, is the journey we take to become who we truly are, to fulfill our unique potential. It's a journey that involves confronting and integrating our shadow, the dark, unconscious aspects of our personality we prefer to ignore. And then there was synchronicity, the idea that seemingly unrelated events can be connected in meaningful ways. It's not cause and effect, but a kind of parallelism, a mysterious correspondence that hints at a deeper reality beneath the surface of everyday life. Jung's theories were radical, even bizarre to some. They challenged the rational, scientific mindset of his time, suggesting that the human mind is not just a biological machine, but a gateway to a rich, complex universe of symbols and meanings. His ideas were met with skepticism, even hostility, but Jung remained undeterred. He continued his solo expedition, mapping the terrain of the unconscious, laying the foundation for what would become analytical psychology. Jung's revolutionary theories, though initially met with skepticism, eventually gained recognition and forever changed the landscape of psychology. As the years passed, Jung continued his exploration of the psyche, his theories resonating with millions worldwide. In later years, Carl Jung didn't slow down. He continued his work, delving deeper into the realms of the psyche and exploring concepts such as synchronicity, the collective unconscious, and the process of individuation. His ideas were not just academic musings, they were derived from his personal experiences, his dreams, and his introspections. This made his work deeply personal, and yet universally applicable. Jung's later life wasn't without its challenges, though. His health began to deteriorate, and he suffered from a range of illnesses. Yet he faced these adversities with the same resilience and introspection that characterized his entire life. His health struggles didn't deter him. Instead, they provided him with more material to explore the human psyche and the process of aging. Despite his failing health, Jung remained active and engaged. He continued to write, lecture, and correspond with colleagues and friends until his final days. His passion for his work was unwavering, and his commitment to understanding the human mind was unyielding. On June 6, 1961, Carl Jung passed away due to heart disease. His death marked the end of an era, but his influence on the field of psychology was far from over. His theories continue to resonate with psychologists and laypeople alike, providing a framework for understanding the human mind and its complexities. Jung's death in 1961 was a loss for the field of psychology, but his legacy lives on. His theories continue to be studied, analyzed, and applied in various fields, from psychology to anthropology, from philosophy to art. His ideas have shaped our understanding of the human psyche, and continued to provide insights into the mysteries of the mind. Jung's death marked the end of an era due to heart disease in 1961, but his legacy continues to influence the field of psychology to this day. His work, his ideas, and his theories continue to inspire, challenge, and intrigue us, reminding us of the depth and complexity of the human mind. Carl Jung's journey may have ended, but his exploration of the psyche continues, in the minds and hearts of those he has influenced. Jung's journey through the human psyche has left an indelible mark on psychology and beyond. His theories, though controversial at times, have shaped the way we understand the human mind and its fascinating complexities. Jung's work, particularly his concepts of the collective unconscious and archetypes, have permeated not just psychology, but also the realms of art, literature, and spirituality. Jung's impact on psychology is profound. His idea of the collective unconscious, the notion that there are universal patterns and images shared across cultures, has sparked countless research studies and debates within the field. His theory of psychological types has paved the way for the development of personality assessments, helping us understand the diverse ways in which individuals perceive the world and make decisions. Beyond the realm of psychology, Jung's theories have had a significant influence on various other fields. In art and literature, his concept of archetypes has provided a framework for understanding the universal themes and characters that recur across different cultures and eras. This has led to a deeper appreciation of the shared human experience as expressed through creative works. In the sphere of spirituality, Jung's exploration of the psyche has provided insights into the human quest for meaning. His work has resonated with spiritual seekers, offering a psychological perspective on religious experiences and symbols. His ideas have also found relevance in the contemporary discourse on mind-body connection and holistic health. Despite the passage of time, Jung's theories remain relevant, provocative, and influential. His explorations of the human mind continue to inspire psychologists, artists, writers, and spiritual seekers alike. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the human psyche, we find ourselves returning to Jung's insights, finding in them a source of inspiration and a touchstone for our own explorations. Even after all these years, the echoes of Jung's theories continue to reverberate, reminding us of the complexity and beauty of the human mind. His legacy, like the human psyche he devoted his life to understanding, is vast, intricate, and endlessly fascinating. Carl Jung, a man who dared to delve into the unknown, has left a legacy that continues to inspire and intrigue. Born into a world of traditional beliefs, Jung dared to challenge the status quo and delve into the unexplored territories of the human psyche. His university years were key in shaping his theories, and his partnership with Freud, while turbulent, was instrumental in his journey to self-discovery. Jung's solo expedition into the unconscious, his quest to understand the human mind, and his exploration of spiritual beliefs all culminated in a body of work that has changed the landscape of psychology. Despite health issues and personal trials, Jung persevered, leaving us with invaluable insights into the human condition. His death marked the end of an era, but the legacy he left behind continues to inspire and challenge us today. A journey through the life of Carl Jung is a journey into the heart of humanity itself, a testament to the endless possibilities of the human spirit.